So I've been thinking a lot about suffering lately and why we all suffer. It's easy to look around at people and judge and look at people's lives and think, oh, they have such an easy life. But I don't care who you are. We all have to experience suffering in life. God put us here to suffer, to use that suffering to grow. And it's easy to sit there and pray or just feel this way, and you keep saying, why me? Why are you making me feel this way? Why did you choose me? But we all experience this. We all experience hardships. And when you get in that loophole of, why are you doing this to me? It can start there and just dive deeper, and you can have this victim mentality. You start blaming everything else on other people. Nothing's ever your fault. And the only reason why I'm saying this is because I have experienced it. I have been that person. For a lot of my life, I felt that way. I felt, why are you doing this to me? Why do I have to experience this? And it seems like everyone else's life is so good. And then, like I said, I fell into this trap of life is just happening to me and not for me. I blamed every single piece of my life on someone else or something else. And I didn't take full accountability of who I am. But all the experiences in your life have led up to this point. So me right now, I am this person who I am today because of the decisions I made in my life. Yeah, we may have had a hard situation growing up, which definitely isn't your fault. I need to get that clear. A lot of things happen to us and it's not our fault. But it's 100% our responsibility to change that circumstance. So you ask, why do we need to suffer to grow? If you think about all the things that happened in your life in the past that were so hard for you, all the times where you were at the lowest point of your life, just think about the things that you got taught after that. And yeah, I agree, you can experience those things and again fall into that trap and keep going downhill. But if you take full responsibility, if you switch that prayer from why me to thank you, God, I know that this suffering is mandatory, that I need to experience this hardship because I know that what comes after is so much greater. And imagine God looking down at you, giving you all these hardships because he knows that you're going to grow from it. And you're just sitting there, working hard, with a big smile on your face. So if you're feeling that way right now, be grateful for it. Think to yourself, if I can get out of this point, if I can just sit in this pain and learn and grow and take steps to get out of it, how much more am I going to grow from that experience? I tore my pec. It's kind of a silly example, but I tore my pec, I think a year and a half ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. But I tore my pec, and I just kind of felt hopeless. Like, I kind of lost purpose in life because the gym was just such a big part of my life. And it was hard. I just couldn't do much. I just kind of sat at home, and yeah, I felt hopeless. I didn't feel a lot of meaning in life, and it took a big toll on my mental health. And so 6 weeks after the surgery happened, I go in to get my brace off, or my sling off, and they looked at it and they said, there's a big infection. It was kind of swollen, and yeah, they were like, we need to get this fixed immediately. So I think 1 or 2 days after, I met with the doctor, had to go in for another surgery. And yeah, it was just really hard to hear that again. And so in that moment, I told myself, I'm going to learn something from this experience. I'm going to grow from this point. I don't know what it is. I don't know how I'm going to grow, but I know my life is going to be better at the end of this. And so another week and a half happened, and my pec, my incision was very swollen again. And so my doctor gave me his number, and I sent a picture to him, and he's like, yeah, man, we got to get you in again. So about a week and a half after the last surgery, I sent my doctor a text, and I was in surgery again the next day, which was insane. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, we got to get that fixed. Stayed another night in the hospital. Stayed a night in the hospital just to try to prevent that infection from coming back. So again, I was just sitting there, had 3 surgeries behind my belt within a span of 2 months, 2.5 months. And yeah, I just kept telling myself I'm gonna learn something from this. And it was kind of a just crazy timing, but just randomly, a couple of my buddies were like, we're signing up for a marathon. And yeah, I was like, look, I can't go to the gym. I can't lift weights. That's my thing. And so I signed up for a marathon, and in 3.5 months did a marathon. And it has completely changed my life. It has completely changed my mindset on life. I mean, previous to then, yes, I was working hard. I was growing in the gym. But I just felt very complacent. I still held that mindset of life's just happening to me. And being able to train for that, being 250 pounds and finishing a marathon, it gave me this self-belief that I have in myself. And I mean, as you can tell right now, I'm out here. I got 14 miles ahead of me right now. And so it's gonna be a long day in the mountains, but dude, I crave this stuff. I crave the suffering because I know at the end of it, I'm gonna grow from it. I'm gonna grow spiritually, I'm gonna grow mentally, and I'm gonna grow physically from this. And crossing that finish line at the marathon just gave me this belief in myself. And I have just been riding that wave this last month and a half, 2 years. And I'm just so grateful. If you learned anything from this video, if you've even watched to the end, I'm so passionate, I'm so grateful for the suffering that we have in life, because at the end of the suffering, there's so much more life. It changes you, it grows you in all aspects of life. And I'm just so blessed to be able to be out here. And so grateful. And so if you watched to the end, I know it's just kind of going on a ramble. Literally had no plan for this video. I just kind of went off the dome. And yeah, I think there is a message in there that even if it's just one person who's watching this, it's for them. If you learned anything from this video, I appreciate you and I'm grateful for you. And just go out and do the hard things. Peace, guys. Let's go. Let's have a good day. Let's make it happen.